Hi, and welcome to the Land of Eem podcast. This is our actual play of the Land of Eem tabletop role-playing game created by us, Ben Costa and James Parks, and featuring our pal George Higgins. Land of Eem is a creative-focused, easy-to-learn tabletop RPG that was inspired by our book series Dungeoneer Adventures from Simon & Schuster and Rickety Stitch and the Gelatinous Goo from Random House. You can find out more about the Land of Eem at landofeem.com. Hope you enjoy our adventures.
Hey.
Hello.
Ho ho.
Hello.
Hey.
How are y'all doing?
Welcome
I
to
was-
Land of Eem RPG.
What in the heck is George rolling?
I was rolling lots of dice.
4,000
because
D8s.
I wanted to get all the ones out, and I don't think it worked. Just averaged them back in. I was gonna open the
That's
stream.
a lot of damage, though. I don't think
It would be a lot of
anything's
damage. I was gonna open the stream by playing the sax solo from Baker Street to surprise you guys, but I'm so terrified of a copyright strike that I didn't do it.
Yeah.
Is this really 4,000?
Doesn't it seem less?
Mhm.
Yeah, I feel gypped. I wonder if it maxes out at I don't know, 1,000. If it's five rows, 5 per row. I'm not going to sit here and count these. Just
Let's
assume
count
it's
them out live.
1, 2, 3. No.
Rolling 4,000 D8s.
I really think it's only 100 times 5. It's probably like 500.
Rolling 8D for that 40,000. Oh.
Let's
Antics with the
jump
dice
into the
rollers.
game here.
Oh,
okay?
goodness gracious.
That is the game. That is the game.
Goodness gracious, let's jump into the game.
This is the 17th episode of season 2, and you guys are in the spill, which is a horrible, toxic waste.
It's toxic waste. So
A hex full of toxic waste.
Smelly, and the water's dangerous.
Last time you conquered Volnar, the giant, who was terrorizing the area, stealing people and mutating them for an army.
Let's take a second and review our mutations. I have I now have ridges that give me +1 block. I have donkey ears that may actually counteract my hearing loss penalty to perception. And all of my scars have migrated to a central spot on my back.
I, on the other hand, am a kind of a lopsided amalgamation homunculus creature that can't walk. I can maybe hop around, or I don't know. Either way,
Help me.
I
get a
Probably best
wheelbarrow
suited,
and I just push you around.
Yeah,
yeah,
Probably-
George.
more suited to be Yoda in a backpack.
Although my mutation is only lasting 2 days.
Yeah, Ben, how long do mine last? So these were all temporary. Did I have? Was I supposed to roll for that?
I thought you did.
I probably did. I'm gonna give myself the maximum amount of time on these
That's
because I love being mutated. I think
I
these
think that's what
things-
happened
mutations. There's so many mutations.
because you were super excited about it.
If I was super excited, that means it was a longer period of time.
Yeah, Georgie likes the mutations.
I love chaos. I am an agent of chaos because my day-to-day life must be organized.
Well, you guys have talked about
Oh.
going back into his cave to get
Mhm.
treasure because you can't really measure the pleasure that you guys get from treasure.
It's immeasurable,
It's immeasurable.
but very pleasurable. Ben, let me ask you this real quick. Did Claudia and the lizard mutate at all?
I don't think so. We joked that they combined into one
I think
creature.
it'd be great. if we did.
I think I also think it'd be
feeding ideas into the GM.
yeah. I mean,
let's
I
roll.
think-
Let's see what happens.
I love the idea that they become like slightly chimeric in nature.
Yeah, it's like a walking gun.
Yeah, basically. It's already like that, but it just becomes more like that.
Now they eat double the rations.
But do they do more damage? I will.
No.
I will. Okay, that's fine. That's also
But
fine.
they're a mobile
Weapons
weapons
platform.
platform.
So excited. All right. Now,
You also have this
I can't believe
like-
it. Woo-hoo.
fairy mung creature.
Oh my gosh, that's right.
Fairy mung creature.
Does it have a name? Can we? Does it talk with us at all? Right. So it's just like a mung thing with a fairy. It's terrifying, but it loves us. Yeah. It caused the other mutation on my leg because it like grappled onto me.
That's right. That's right.
Yeah.
You can't talk to it, but I think you would find that Mitch, the gelatinous
goo.
It seems to be like they're like
In
two
love?
angry dogs.
Wait, like they're angry at each other, or they're just angry in general, like the angry beavers?
They're like dogs that don't get along.
Oh,
They have not yet determined which one is the dominant one, and until that happens, there will be unrest.
I mean, let's be real. We love Mitch.
Yeah,
like that's just.
In fact, Mitch is the only way that I'm able to exist right now. He's like a caregiver. I'm propped up on him.
Every once in a while, you slowly like sink into him and dissolve a little bit, and you're like,
I'm like
ow,
frustratingly trying to teach him how to tinker crutches for myself.
Yeah. You just keep getting chopsticks over and over again.
Mitch, hand me the hydro spanners.
Amazing. What should we call this thing?
Gabe.
Okay, Gabe. We will name you Gabe.
Sorry,
the mung
just came out of me. There's no
fairy creature. So Mitch the gelatinous goo versus Gabe the mung-fairy creature.
Is it two? Are they like one brain, or are they like two?
Saying the mung creatures have a brain feels like a stretch.
Okay. Yeah, I mean it's hard to tell. The fairy creature, the fairy, who's now like sort of mutated and not completely recognizable as a fairy, lives in the top portion of the body where you would imagine there'd be a head, but mungs don't really have heads,
right?
It does have like a dripping slimy mouth, like in the center of its body.
Yeah, sounds about right. I knew a guy like that in high school.
Yeah, totally.
So we got Gabe. Okay, cool. So I guess I'll try to take care of Gabe, and we might end up creating another monster. Zona Mbok also now has fangs.
Oh, that's right. That's right. But like a week, we'll all be normal again.
I don't know if Zona Mbok's ever going back. He's tasted flesh.
He's already drinking the toxic waste, and
yeah.
So let me ask you: do you want to risk going back into the cave?
Yeah,
because it's not.
Yeah, the promise of treasure.
Yeah. I'm sorry. The answer is yes. I'd like to risk going back in the cave.
Do you both want to risk it, or is it just Galen?
I think Riley is going to bow out on this one.
Yeah,
she's like she looks like a pretzel.
You're going to have to figure out how to save me once I get trapped in there. It's going to be amazing.
All right.
Galen says, wait here. I got to make sure this is worth our while. I mean, there must be some stuff back there we can use.
Yeah, it's a matter of first, getting to the cave, which is, you have to make an athletics check. Hopping over pools of waste.
Oof, that's one quest point used already. An inauspicious start, but maybe I'm saving the good rolls for later. I use a quest point to make it a 6.
You have to look at it that way.
Yeah, I do. It is done. I am looking at it that way.
Okay, you almost slip in. You get
Whoa.
close. Yeah, but you make your way to the cave, and you see that the whole floor of the cave is covered in waste because of what we did. Yeah. And theoretically, I'd have to figure out a way to get past this waste to get to whatever may be lurking for us. Mm-hmm.
I'd like to. I don't know.
I should have come.
No, I was gonna say like I'm gonna
Mistake.
inspect. Yeah, it's fine. No, it's okay.
I just expected you to roll in there. I didn't think it'd be.
No, it's never that easy. What I can do is I'd like to go kind of on the roof of the cave, and based on my knowledge of where things were, like the caverns and the entry tunnel and everything, kind of look for where it would be above the chambers inside the cave, and then use discerning eye to create maybe a crack or an opening through which I could slip to get into the cave.
Well, if you recall, the cave is sort of below sea level.
Oh, so the whole thing's gonna be flooded.
Well,
Spillaged.
I mean, you can't really get on the roof, is what I mean.
Okay, because it went underneath. I see. That's fair. Is there a door like in the hit movie Titanic, which I could sail into it? No. Let me see is there any like materials around that I think I could like push my like. I don't know. This is a tough call. Like it's spill. There's not much you can do about it.
Yeah, you could like search for.
I mean, I think that's what I'd do. I would
large piece of wood or something.
Yeah, I would search for something that might be able to support my weight as I go in to retrieve the treasure. Seems like a terrible idea. I look for flotsam, not jetsam. My favorite chapters.
Do you
in
still
Lord
have
of
an
the Rings.
oar, or did you let that go a long time ago?
Oh, I'm fairly certain I let that. Well, yeah,
Galen starts with that, but it's been like 40 quests. So
no, I'm pretty sure I broke that over someone or did something ridiculous with it, or it is unlikely. I'd have to scavenge a pole to pull my way through, or an oar, as well as some kind of piece of wood. Let me see if I have any abilities, because I don't want to use my tortoise in the spill. That's terrible. To just subject her to.
You can make a search check to do these things that you want to do.
No, I'm just going to keep talking about it. Let's see. There we go. I searchy uppy.
Okay. You find a suitable piece of lumber, wood, and I'll say you also find something you can paddle with.
So I'm not without a paddle, starring Dax Shepard and Seth Green.
Wow. Goodness gracious me.
Oh, yeah. We're getting the metaverse going today, baby. All right. So
that is the metaverse.
Land of Eem metaverse. Somewhere in the Grimly Wood, Dax Shepard paddles.
The without a paddle cinematic universe.
Yeah. All right. So Galen very, very timidly steps onto this floating detritus that he found and is kind of pulling himself along, or oaring himself along into this cave mouth, hoping that he'll be able to come back out again.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Make another athletics check to see if you can paddle your way without kind of dipping.
I don't want to use all my quest points immediately. This will be with a twist, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, maybe like a bump in the road, lose an item kind of deal, or.
I think. Well,
mutation.
No. Yeah, mutation, baby.
No, I'll ask you. Do you want to use a quest point or not? I'm not going to tell you what the twist is going to be.
No, I don't want to use a quest point. It's 11:17.
All right, you kind of get.
I only
to a
have 3
spot
quest
where,
points.
Like, your little raft is sinking, and you got to jump to safety, and it just like bubbles under.
Mm-hmm. Blop, 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 blop.
You make it safely. Basically, you searched around and you found in Volnar's quarters, he has a stash of stuff. The question is, what will you find usable? Because a lot of it is covered in sludge and toxic waste. So, this is a mythic horde.
Oh.
Or I'm sorry, an ancient horde. Sorry.
Still. I don't even know the difference anymore. They both sound amazing.
I rolled some stuff up and...
Oh, nice. Thank you for taking care of this ahead of time.
You get
That's
6
a rule
materials.
for the wise, actually.
Yeah.
Running a Land of Eem game, you can roll the hordes and it makes it easier because there's lots of things.
Yeah, I didn't do it like completely. I just did a few rolls.
So we got 6 materials. I give those to James or to Riley, assuming I retrieve it all and I don't die in the process. You're going to get this stuff.
And 6 mundane items.
Okay.
And you can roll 5 times. 3 magnificent items. Or sorry, get 1 magnificent item.
Okay.
And you can roll for 4 things. So roll 4 D1 hundos. 2 of them are magic items. If you want to, I don't know, use things.
Mitch.
Yeah, no, it's okay. Yeah, it's fine. Because isn't magic find related to your level? Remind me, Ben, please.
It's related to like the level of the challenge. So, yeah, I'm going to say this is like 80%.
Okay, James, you want to roll 2 and I'll roll 2?
Sure.
And to be clear, Ben, you said is it that we're rolling for 4 magic items?
No.
Okay.
James is not there, so it's not. I mean,
I was just like splitting up the rolls. Yeah.
Your stats.
Yeah.
Get it started, Georgie.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll 2D hundos. 15 and a 76.
Okay.
I don't believe I have any modifiers.
And this was magic items? There's 2 magic, 2 magnificent.
It was probably the, I don't know, magnificent items. Magnificent's less good than magic, correct?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I can't remember, is above or below 80 what we were hoping for?
Below.
Oh, then magic. No, I said magnificent already. It's fine.
In that case.
I didn't know. I was just like, magnificent was the first thing that came to mind, and I didn't want to like try to min-max it like I usually do. I didn't want to be that guy.
Min-maxing.
Well, I'm just confused. You'd make it magic. I mean...
Oh, okay. I'll take magic items.
You're overloading Brent's brain. You can't handle this.
Yeah. I'm trying to be... He's too used to me being devious.
So, I mean, 2 more rolls.
Okay.
Oh, sorry.
I was going to have James just to like, split it up among
74 and 73.
Look at those.
Cool. So, I didn't roll up stuff, so that's...
I did not fruit roll up stuff. That's fine. What do you need us to... Why does this one not have a bookmark bar? I gotta download the latest version of the beta rulebook at drivethrurpg.com, like you can too.
Or landofelem.com. You can download it there too.
Also,
for free.
yes.
For free.
All
roll it
for free.
Roll a D200 for the magic items. As
61
well
and
as
17. Oh, I'm sorry. I rolled ignore my
Magnificent.
roll.
117 and 63. You said 2D200, Ben?
Mm-hmm.
Yep. 117 and 63.
Those.
Can you share your screen for these, or is it too much work?
Me?
Mm-hmm. Just like I feel like it's always fun to see the tables.
Well,
These are,
I'm using like
these are in production tables.
Oh.
because
I look behind the scenes.
Secret tables.
I can't even make out the words.
I mean, I don't want to show everything because
No,
part
that's
of the
fine.
game
That's
is
fine.
not knowing exactly everything.
Yeah. Just throwing it out there, you know.
We could do it for the other ones. So you actually find
bullet in your bubble goose.
a ghost.
What? Is it like the party has grown? We gain a ghost now? Or
Hey folks, just want to take a quick moment to thank all of our supporters on Patreon. Without you, we wouldn't have been able to make this actual play a reality. So if you're a fan of the podcast, the books like Dungeoneer Adventures or Rickety Stitch, or the Land of Eem TTRPG, know that Patreon is the best way that you can support us. Thanks again, and let's get back to the adventure.
Kind of, yes. Yeah.
What?
There's a ghost of a welkin that appears like when you're messing with some of these items, just like comes out.
Like the Robin Williams genie.
wow.
Whoa!
It says, "Hello, I'm Philo Sim."
My name is Philo.
Hail, Philo. I'm Galen Dundougal. You're looking a bit pale.
Oh, what a funny joke.
No, it was just a keen observation.
I met an unfortunate demise at the hands of Volnar the Giant.
I have good news for you. We have avenged your spirit. You may, I don't know, what's the thing that ghosts do when their spirits have been avenged?
Well, I don't know. I've never been a ghost before. This is my first time.
I mean, I imagine it would be your last time as well. I don't know if a ghost can become a ghost of itself.
Listen, I found that I'm quite bound to this place. But I feel a kinship with you, and I will bind myself to you forever. Do you accept?
I accept. I accept. Galen stands up like this, like he's arms up, and he's like waiting for something to happen, and he's like, "No, our deal is concluded."
I will tell you, I'm a very learned welkin.
Ghost of a learned welkin. I say that this is good. My friend and I are, well, let's call it naive to many things in the Land of Eem.
Let me know if you ever have a question about anything related to history or lore. I once was a scholar, you see.
I say,
That's amazing.
I'm going to make a lore check, Ben, up to learn more about CloudCam. It's a 12.
Cloudcap is the ancestral home of the Welkin.
I am
far to the north of here. It's not in the Mucklands, but they live atop a mountain where really only they can reach because they can fly. Actually, but you know that in recent years, Shrim, with their flying machines, have established a great relationship with them. Traded.
I thought you were going to say commenced bombing runs on their capital city. But...
A great war is being fought in the skies.
I mean, that's probably what the goblins are planning.
That's true. That's true. With the Shrim technology they've stolen.
Yeah.
Yes. I say, well, this will be a great boon, and hopefully we can satisfy your desire to expand your knowledge of history and or lore as we journey through the Mucklands together.
And archaeology, you see.
Sorry. Let me add that in to your description. History, archaeology.
See, my great mistake was that I'd done a lot of research, a lot of reading, and I decided, perhaps I should take it out into the field. Well, I wasn't really built for that sort of thing, and I guess you know the rest.
Yes,
Captured
you became
by
a ghost.
This horrible giant.
Ben, I'd like to make a perception check. Was this guy mutated at all?
He doesn't look mutated.
He's his ghost, though, right? That'd be kind of grim with like his spirit.
Well, I mean, I don't know, right? Like if you got mutated and then you were ghostified, wouldn't you become a ghost mutant? I say, were you experimented on by this foul creature?
Oh, no. He smushed me.
Oh.
He didn't like my mouth. Talking all the time, you see.
Immediately regretting being bound to this guy.
I suppose it was a better fate than some of those poor souls.
What's his... Gabe covers its ears. Was it Gabe? Yeah. Gabe is with me.
The mung.
Oh. Yes, you should probably put that to sleep.
Shh, no, not in front of the kid. Ah, man.
Oh my god!
I love it. I've been thinking it too. Galen shrugs and says, I don't know. There's been a lot of death and sadness in these caves.
Yes, well, I see you have a few more things to sift through here.
Yes, I say, one last thing, Philo. Do you know how to get out of here? Were there any secret passages or doors out of Volnar's chamber?
I don't know. But you seem to have found something there. You look at this little pocket-sized contraption.
I hold it up and examine it.
Make a lore check.
We make competing lore checks. 12 again.
This is a collapsible pocket hang glider.
What?
That's amazing.
I love it.
That is the greatest thing I've ever heard.
It's going to be amazing for Riley because she's always wanted to fly again.
Pursuing flight, yeah. Totally.
I see. I know just the shrim to give this to. And I'm thinking of someone else besides Riley.
Well, perhaps you could use that for your way out.
I say perhaps indeed, if we can find a high enough place to launch from. That's good. Let me sift through the rest of this stuff, Philo. And we'll see if we can't get out of here. So it's good to have you on our side.
And which side is that, may I ask?
I'm Galen, and Riley's my compatriot.
What is your cause?
Long drawn out pause while Galen really scratches his head to think. And he goes and he briefly recaps like how they're trying to rebuild the crack or build a bridge in the crack. They're trying to, get to Terror Island to hopefully die. All the things that, no, not that. How we're trying to kind of stick it to the corporation and stop Justina Brink from deforesting the Grimly Wood. I give him the brief rundown.
Sarpathy.
Yes, oh my good lord, Sarpathy. How could I forget? It's just there's.
How could you forget your personal quest?
That is like literally my personal quest.
Same.
Yeah.
Maybe it doesn't matter to you anymore, Galen.
Yeah.
Well, no, it's just like competing priorities, right? Like Grimly Wood is imminent. Sarpathy or perpetual, it seems.
Well, let's see what you got here. Sorry. Roll.
Sorry.
What were your rolls, James?
61 and 60. That makes it easy to look up. Or was it the 74 and 73? I don't know. There was two D100s.
No, I rolled two D100s and said ignore that because you rolled a D200.
Oh.
Oh, so you never
I didn't roll.
You never successfully rolled 2D 200s. 2D 200s.
1D 200 is what I need to roll, right?
2D 200s.
2D 200s.
2D.
How do you roll again?
/roll space 2D 200.
2D 200. 104 and 74.
2D 100. 2D 100.
Anyone that doesn't
You found
Sorry, go ahead.
great club.
This isn't just a good club. It's a great club.
And a satchel.
I put everything in the satchel. And these are just...
These are
go
magnificent.
On. What does magnificent mean, Ben?
It means it has one of these traits that makes it gooder
than the rest. Got to roll some d12s, perhaps?
Yeah, roll d12 and a d8.
Go for it, James. Give me that yum yum satchel.
Oops, that's a d12.
No, that was a d10.
Oh my gosh, sorry guys. D8 8 and d12 1.
All right, this is a grim great club. Once per session, gain advantage on an intimidate check.
Oh.
Now, George.
Yes.
That's something that you would have to be carrying. It's not like something that you could just have in your inventory.
Right. Yeah. No. Could it ever be construed this great club as a walking stick, perhaps?
It's like a giant's big old club.
Not
that big, but
like a Hercules club.
Hercules.
Be a little unwieldy.
Okay. I might whittle it down.
Then it won't be intimidating anymore.
All right. In the satchel, we rolled an 8 on it.
It's a master crafted satchel. You know what? Did we change these?
We did. We did change these. Everything's different now. No, it's not that different.
Okay. I think we reduced it to 6. So you get +1 to a relevant skill check when using this item for satchel purposes.
Maybe that means +1 slot for this or something.
Yeah, or storage check, anti-thieving check. I have a lucky rucksack too. I mean, I think it might be the same idea. Where'd that thing go? Yeah, can reroll failed rolls associated with a rucksack. So Riley will get a Mastercraft satchel.
They're less good when it's like a holding device when it's not.
yeah. I mean, but that's the joy of the random systems, right?
True that. It is what it is.
Yeah, I quickly gather up the stuff. I feel a little rumble in the caves, reminding me that it is probably not completely stable and safe to be in here. And I set about looking for a way to hang glide out of here.
Okay.
Keep gliding.
There was nothing else, correct, Ben? That was it.
Yeah, I mean, there's other stuff, but
what?
You could probably roll it.
It's fine. What should I roll?
It was 6 mundane items.
Oh yeah, I'll take care of that. Like as we go, I can take care of that.
So, how do you want to go about this to get out of here?
So, all right. Well, is there any way to get to? Like, is there any ceiling escape hatch? I know that we're mostly under the spill, but I'm wondering how to use this hang glider to escape. I know that it doesn't necessarily have to be what I use, But I'd like to search for like any passages that go up, anything like that, like ladders, escape ladders. This place is, been fire inspected, so they have to have escape ladders every 30 feet.
I mean, if you had an ability,
this cave is built to code. I do. But it'd be a stretch. It would be along the lines of discerning eye to create a weakness or vulnerability in someone or something within the line of sight for narrative purposes. I always feel weird about using that to create like escape stuff because it's not really a weakness or vulnerability. I guess I would have to bust out of somewhere.
Mm-hmm.
Use the Great Club.
Yeah, I think the issue is it's just that we're I'm under the spell, and anything I bash down is probably going to bring down more ooze on top of me. Yeah. All right. Well, I'll try to use that, Ben. Let's see what we can do to create a weakness or vulnerability. Wow, would it be really, really dumb to say that it's a weakness in the overall structure of the cave for it to have a secret backdoor?
Like,
yeah, exactly.
This cave has only one weakness: a small air duct.
Yeah, a small air duct, which is how they got air in the cave in the first place.
I mean,
we're doing it, man.
It's a stretch.
It's all I got. I don't have other abilities. I rely on Riley largely for a lot of those.
Well, what makes more sense to me is like a structural weakness as opposed to like a security weakness.
Oh no! Yeah, no.
I found this key card. I can get anywhere in the cave.
That's fine. No, I think that the structural weakness would be like as simple as a ray of sunlight shining in through a hole, implying that there's nothing above, no spill above a certain area of the cave.
True.
Mm-hmm.
And then I could probably like dig or smash my way out of there.
All right.
Because that's my usual MO, is to smash my way out of things. So I perceive.
Gorgeous.
No, it's not so. It's not so. There's a candle off in the distance. My character dies here. I'm trapped forever. I'll search around for maybe another thing I can float out on. It's the way I got in.
Failure with a plus.
Maybe the failure
what you're perceiving is like an air current, like a hole and like air is coming out of it.
Okay, so maybe I will still blindly smash my way through the wall and see if I get into another chamber.
No,
no,
it's not like a weakness. It's just air is coming out of it.
Air is coming out of like a hole. Mm-hmm. Does it smell like fresh air?
No,
it's definitely.
But it's a gust of air.
It's
I don't know.
Straight up like ogre farts.
Yeah, there's something else in here with me farting. I don't know what to do with that information. Like, how does that look? Like, what does the gust of air look like in the sense of like where is it coming from? Or
there, you thought you saw a hole to the outside world, but it's just like a hole that's spewing air out of it from the ceiling.
Okay, is there something I think I can get to? Like to try and climb out of or climb into and get lodged in forever?
Yeah, just to be clear, like the failure means this is not an exit.
Yeah, right. It's just, it gives me hope.
Get lodged in there forever.
Yeah.
Just Riley's mutated for 2 days.
You know what though? Like maybe that's enough to help the pocket hang glider gain some momentum and help me sail out of here.
That's what I was.
Yeah.
Why am I so dumb sometimes? Well, because like the way I was perceiving,
I didn't want to just like feed you solutions.
No, you have to feed me solutions. It just like seemed very like I do it. So Galen, after much pondering and Philo rolling his Welkin eyes multiple times, finally
Having
makes
come
the
to
connection.
solution himself like
Yeah.
7 minutes ago.
Yeah, but he didn't want to be like he's alienated his previous like friends by always feeding them the answers. So he wanted to give Galen a chance.
I want to see that you're doing well.
Yeah. Yes. So I will grab the hang glider and throw Gabe on my back and try to get out of here.
All right.
But I will fail my athletics check and we will die in the process.
Well, I don't know. This is athletics. What is this? Like using a hang glider? Is that athletics?
I certainly hope it's not nimbleness.
I
guess it's athletics then.
Or is it wilderness?
If it's athletics, I'm gonna have to pump my athletics because I can't kill myself on the.
Well, no, if it's nimbleness, it's nimbleness, Ben. That's fine. Like you do what it is. Like,
but I'm just asking, what does it take to use a hang glider?
Oh, strength and cunning. I mean,
the first thing we're going to teach you in hang gliding class is you have to have strength and cunning.
And cunning.
And cunning.
Yeah. You got to feel the air currents as they move below you.
I think in nimbleness or athletics makes sense, though, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Not going to matter because we're about to nosedive right into the ooze. Okay. 11.
Cool. Okay, you gracefully lead the hang glider on this hot, putrid waft of air. Like you get pretty close to skimming the top, but you make it all in one piece. And
as we're skimming the ooze, Gabe reaches down with one of its oozy tendrils and like leaves a trail in the ooze's wake. It's having the time of its life.
Yeah, the fairy portion of Gabe. It's hard to like differentiate two people.
Yeah.
Seems to like it's like tra-la-laing doing this.
Tro-lo-lo-lo-lo.
Tra-la-la. You make it back to. Let's just fast forward because it's been 45 minutes. Without, James involved.
Hey, Riley rolled a couple things.
I feel involved. I don't, Riley's not there, but I'm able to witness the story and interject with Andre the Giant memes.
Back at the ship, you've got a big crew now. You've got Lars the Dratch. You've got this new Blorp or Mung. You've got Philosim. Philosim is not going to like just be omnipresent. You'll have to call on him.
I call on him every day when I wake up, and I expect him to be around all the time.
To make you ghost eggs.
Yeah.
I'm so sad we no longer have Mindy Plasterpot or Crazy Ernie or Jayla the Red Axe. All these people have left us. We have Lucas the Donkey, Mitch the Gelatinous Goo, Gabe the mung-fairy creature, and Zone Ambach, and Claudia and the Lizard.
And Philo.
Yeah, and Philo. It's amazing.
And Lars. If you
yeah,
Lars.
It's Lars. Lars the Rachel Dratch. Yeah.
And Piabity.
Yeah. Piabity the getaway driver.
Speaking of Piabity, he's like, can we get out of this horrible place yet?
Yes, please.
All right.
You do it.
My ship is, it's being corroded as we speak.
Yeah, I'm sorry about that, buddy. Like, we'll make it up to you?
Yeah, we will. I say, spitting the straw that's hanging from my mouth because I'm drinking soup that way now.
Yeah.
Does that mean more cash?
We'll see.
That's how I'm.
We'll see. Well, we certainly got stuff we could trade him.
It's true. I'm going to give him some of this mundane junk here in a second. Let me roll it up.
Here's some mundane junk for you. You know what I mean? Classic.
Mundane junk. All right. Well, Riley, how about you make a realms check at -2 to get out of the spill?
Amazing.
That's a 3.
-2. Oh, but you're +2 realms?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, that is a dangerous encounter, and
Jeez, that's not good. We got to get away from this one.
What if it's just that Gabe the ooze has started to like drink in the ooze and has become feral?
Gabe the ooze, who had befriended us for about 10 minutes, is now ready to eat us.
Yep. Like every good relationship.
I don't know. Let's use this table that we've created. Roll a D100.
Oh boy. 90.
That can't be good.
Fleabag County.
Oh, that's right. We're in Fleabag County.
All right. This will be spillified.
These are the mundane items we found.
Machete.
Yes, we found Danny Trejo.
Scale mail. That's a decent find.
So you see scarecrows, which are a type of monstrous crow, and they're all mutated and just, bulging eyes and ragged feathers. They look like their teeth are like sharper than you would expect. And they seem to spot Gabe.
Oh no.
Go at Gabe, like start tearing at his mung flesh.
Hey! I pull out the club. Get away from Gabe!
You leave him alone!
Yeah.
Make an intimidate.
Make an intimidate check, yes. I don't have... Well, my intimidate's back to +2 because my scars have migrated to my back. So this is no problematic. But we do get to roll with advantage on this one. So let's see. The 9 is going to be an 11.
All right. You wave your club around, and the scarecrows squawk and say, "No, Gabe, we will get Gabe."
How do they know Gabe's name? First of all,
You said it.
oh yeah, that's fair. These guys are smart. Crows are incredibly smart creatures, unlike Galen's.
Galen has an entry in the monsters portion, like adversary creature. Galen.
Yeah.
They flap away, but they're not like leaving.
They're not.
completely.
Yeah, they're not
They're
convinced.
like hovering around.
Mm-hmm. They're circling like vultures, but they're crows.
Workers.
Yeah. So that will take you out of the spill.
Hmm. Amazing.
And you will still have a -2.
Okay. As we sail along, I say, "Hey, Riley, you doing okay?"
Yeah, I mean, I'm doing pretty good. It's like soup drools out of my mouth.
I say, cheer up, buddy. I got you something. And I show her a really small, like kind of folded mechanical device. And I say, yeah, just push this button.
Push the button.
Yeah, it's the pocket hang glider. It springs to life.
I push the button with my mutated hand.
Yeah, this is like a really sad, like
An umbrella just goes.
Yeah.
This is incredible. Holy cats.
So you can fly again. I flew out of the cave.
I will fly again, but this time not so close to the sun.
We both gained an XP for building our relationship, and I'll roll a realms check at. Sorry, you said -2, Ben.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
We're going to Marshgate, right?
Yes.
Throughout the day, you can hear these scarecrows just like cawing and going, Gabe, Gabe, Gabe.
It's like Riley just throws rocks at this into the air, going, "Get out of here! Leave us alone!" For like 3.5 hours.
An 8 bumping the road.
Mm-hmm.
Roll a d6.
I don't know what that is.
Y'all are exhausted, okay?
Oh,
I mean, that sounds right. Or -1 to everything.
Well, you roll
I think
a
I'm already
disadvantage.
-2 to everything.
You roll a disadvantage on healing.
Oh.
I don't even know what you guys are at.
I'm full, baby. I'm not full.
I don't know what I'm at.
Yeah,
I'm just physically mutated so badly that I can't do anything.
I see Riley Springle 9 out of 14.
That's right.
Galen Dundougal. Ooh, wow. Okay, 10 out of 23. That must have been when I died.
Got defeated.
Yeah, 8 out of 25. Yeah, I think I came back at 8 out of 25.
Okay. So you're going towards Marshgate.
Marsha Gate. Thank you.
So night falls as you guys are on the ship.
Mm-hmm.
What do y'all do?
Is Riley able to cook, you think, or should I try to cook? I mean,
I'm telling like Mitch, like, just, crack the egg, and Mitch is just like fumbling it with his gooness, and it's all shell when it finally gets into the pan.
Wow.
It's like egg white all over the deck.
Well, like Mitch thinks that the calcium-rich shell is the best part of the egg. It doesn't care about the proteinaceous goo inside it.
Proteinaceous.
Yes.
So there's no roll ever should be disadvantaged like this one for sure. 4 is not bad.
4 ain't bad, baby.
That puts me in awesome position, at least.
Yeah.
I mean, did you guys have food to cook?
I have hella ration still.
I have some salted meats. I don't know what egg just came to mind.
Yeah, I'm just asking,
some scarecrow eggs.
Use rations. Equipment.
Let me roll it.
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's fine. You don't use it, right?
Oh yeah, you're right.
However, the mobile weapons platform, the chicken lizard, and the worms, or the firefly jar of perpetual light, all need to be fed. They haven't been fed in a while, so we're going to see if they eat rations. Neither of them do.
Wow, look at that!
I'm surprised. Claudia has tempered the lizard's appetite. As they now share, they now share a digestive tract. So.
It's horrifying.
It is. It's very Cronenberg-esque.
I can't wait to see fan art of this party because it's ridiculous.
Piabity says, "So where are we headed? We're going to Marshgate, and that's it for us, right? We're done."
It's done.
I say, yeah, man. That's it. You've been such a valuable accomplice. Let's put it. I say, you want any of this stuff? I'm going to show him a ball and chain, a machete, a timepiece, some scale mail. Actually, I offered the scale mail to Lars if he wants that. What has Lars been up to, Ben? He's still sleeping, like pretending to be asleep because he's terrified.
He was a coward, and he's kind of ashamed to show his face.
He's just playing like solitaire in the cabin.
Yeah, I love it.
he looked up to you guys and
Eating pints of ice cream.
didn't follow through. So you haven't seen him.
That's a shame.
Lars, hey Lars, you want to eat? We got some food.
Yeah, I'm kind of hungry.
Well, come out here. We got some scale mail if you want to try it on. I can't get it from the cave over there.
You want to give it to me?
I mean, I think Riley's got armor, right?
No.
Does Riley have? Oh! I got this knife if you want it.
I can. No, I can make armor now.
Okay.
Materials. I can do some stuff.
I say, yeah, sure. I mean, that we got into a heck of a scrape back there, and I think you might feel better about yourself if you had a little more protection.
Look, what happened back there? I mean,
What?
That's not me. That's, it was just, I'd never seen anything like that. It was
Yeah.
It was pretty horrible, I say, quivering on the chair.
wow.
Yeah.
I'm okay. It'll be all right. It'll be all right.
Are you sure? I mean,
He's gonna put me down.
are you sure
Yeah.
you want to live?
Yeah, it's temporary. Like another 24 hours, and I'm back to normal.
How do you know that?
Yeah, she's got a really great internal clock.
Great
She
internal
can-
clock.
She can feel the mutations undoing themselves. I, on the other hand, think I'll have these ears forever. And I wiggled
Riley,
at
you see like a nub start growing. Like
she sees a yub nub start growing.
Oh god. Oh god. I'm like a. By the end of the night, I'm just like a writhing mass of tentacles and meat.
But in the morning, you're going to wake up a butterfly.
Wow, I feel much better. It's like I just got to sweat it out, just sweat out the horror.
I love it.
but I think you all should be left with like some spill curse that never leaves you.
Interesting.
The scars on our minds.
You just have like horrible flatus.
I have
That's
two
the real
tails.
spill curse. Yeah.
2 tails now, and I braid them every morning.
You bleed toxic waste.
Like xenomorphs now.
Yeah.
We get it's like acid blood spurts out of us whenever we get.
If you attack us, you actually take damage because you get our acid blood on you. I can get behind that kind of curse. Say, hey, Galen, you're trapped in a cage. What do? I cut my arm open. I bleed on the lock. Acid. It's done. It's open.
Classic.
Lars, he'll take the armor.
All right.
You can tell he's pretty sheepish.
So there's no need to be sheepish, Lars.
The
This
shameful
is
reward.
part of growing.
I'm not a sheep. I think for myself.
Yes, you do.
I think he meant sheepish in terms of cowardliness.
Oh, Riley.
What?
Riley.
No, I'm right there with you.
I don't have to hear this stuff. He goes back down.
Man, that guy's got some issues.
He's a little angsty.
Yeah. I think he's like 16, 17.
Yeah.
Probably.
He's an angsty teenager now.
He's got like teen acne.
He's 7'2", but he's like an angsty teenager.
Yeah. He's got like really oily skin,
Part of that's just that he's a lizard man.
It's also true.
That's also true.
He's a wow. That's also true. Classic.
Amazing. So
So
Is this-
but he's like, items. Is
Yeah.
that really all we're gonna? Because my ship got really messed up.
I say, well, okay, fine. We paid you for the trip. I can afford to give you one more gold pouch for the repairs.
Done.
He takes it out of your hand before you
we're
can even finish
yeah.
the sentence.
We're so poor now.
It's all right. We got all this lumber. that we're gonna
You
get.
know, rich in adventures and experience. He slaps you on the back.
He gets a mutation. Something to remember us by, buddy.
He like slices his hand on one of your ridges.
Yeah.
Ah!
Oh, gosh. Ow!
Ow.
Ow!
Let's say, oh, ooh. Yeah. Yeah, that'll buff right out.
That's true.
4 weeks, you know, it'll be a gaping hole oozing and a weeping.
But you got your gold, you know?
Yeah, that gives me some comfort. All right, night falls, and it's the next day, unless you have something else you want to do.
No, I spend like the most of the first portion of the night trying to like help Riley get tucked in properly. Like she's like never feels comfortable. It's a whole to do. Every time I get her tucked just right, Mitch like tries to also tuck and just like undoes some of the work, and then Riley gets lopsided again.
I feel like my bones have a fever.
Yeah, and then like if you look over my shoulder, Gabe is just spinning like a weirdo in the moonlight, like twittering this like we rethink putting it down.
All the scarecrows have started to roost together, and they've got their heads tucked into each other, going, Gabe, Gabe.
Gabe. It's true. I like it.
As the next day rolls in, make another check to make it to Marshgate.
After you, my friend.
All right, I will rolly. That's a solid 3. Solid 3.
No minuses. It's regular.
It's a solid 5.
So I guess you could use a quest point.
Yeah. 6.
Roll d6.
Rolling a d6. 6.
Got some classic inter-party conflict.
Starts
Riley,
out immediately with me screaming, "You don't know what it's like! I can't get comfortable! This is horrible!"
Galen's been asleep the whole time. He wakes with a start to see Riley hallucinating and like wiggling her fingers into the air. And he runs over and he tries to shake her. Riley, but like is just goop in his hands. Riley, you're falling apart.
Oh my god. I'm starting to melt. It's
I think what you're seeing is like the regrowth is all goopy.
Like my hands are just covered in like Riley goop, and I'm like, Riley, what is this?
It's the second day, and like my body's beginning to normalize, and I'm all covered in slime as my new limbs are growing.
God,
it's horrible.
Let me make a vitality check. I critically make it. I wanted to fail that one. Galen, he feels his stomach turn into a knot, but he's able to keep it down and not throw up on Riley. But he makes a face, and I think Riley notices. He's like, I
know, I'm hideous.
No, you're fine. You're going to be yourself soon. It's fine. I mean, look at me. I got these ridges that'll never go away. Ever.
But you love them. I know deep down inside, just like you love your scar. You want to be Thunder.
I just want numerical advantages in combat.
What happened to the old Galen, the happy-go-lucky Galen?
I don't know who he is anymore.
Yeah.
All I know is thunder. And
She starts to cry.
She both start to weep inconsolably.
Looking as the fingers like rearrange in her hand. Covered in slime.
Yeah. Lars is like,
Thunderblade. Phoenix Dark?
I scream out, don't call him that, and throw something that throw like a brass bowl that clatters in the
I say,
cabin.
For a moment, Galen like pulls himself together. He's like, he's right. You're like a phoenix. You're gonna be reborn. You're gonna get better. You're gonna be. This is just you rising from the ashes, right?
I start to get manic and crazy. Like maybe I'll grow wings. Maybe I'll be able to fly on my own.
Where's the hang glider?
It's hot in here.
I realize she's like febrile, and I grab the bellows that I obtained in the mundane item list, and I start using the bellows to cool her off.
Oh, that's better. That's better. I can feel like it.
When you guys get into Marshgate, Lars is like, you know, I think I'm gonna go my separate ways.
Oh God.
It's been a real experience, and maybe we'll cross paths sometime. I don't know.
I hope you learn something, Lars, and get that armor size to fit you. It'll help you feel more, I don't know, brave in combat. You did a great job back there. Thanks for all your help.
I'd shake your hands, but I don't.
We don't know. What do you mean?
Just tentacle fingers, like doing this.
Don't want to get contaminated.
And Lars, I didn't mean you're a coward. When I said that, like my brain was split into two places.
Literally.
Listen, I just want to leave this behind, okay?
You can't leave behind things that make you who you are, Lars. This is a growth opportunity. I hope you realize that.
At exactly that moment, my spine straightens and I like sit up like perfectly straight. It's happening! Crack, 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 crack.
Yeah. See, I say it's very poetic. Riley grew a spine.
It makes Lars sad, and he just like hops off the boat.
I'm okay with leaving it at that.
Oh. Wow.
What an adventure.
Look, that guy was dead weight anyway. I mean, like, what did he really even do?
Yeah. I don't know. He ate some more food and he took some scale mail. Am I crazy, or is Marshgate on fire when we sail in?
On fire?
I don't know. I just thought it'd be interesting.
While everyone was asleep, he's been shooting flaming arrows into the
Is it on fire yet? I mean,
no. There are
metaphorical fires that are, people are scrambling to put out.
I have to scroll all the way back up to like the beginning of our adventure list to remind myself if there's anything in Marshgate. Sarpathy coming out. Peamity Wapdiddle. Isaac the Kobold. Orchstein.
Crazy Ernie's not coming back, right?
Crazy Ernie is not coming back.
No. See that?
Oh yeah, Vera the Mathemagician, Taskmaster Dundoon.
What has happened in your absence is that SPL has completely taken over Marshgate because of your Crazy Ernie deal with SPL.
I see. And there's all these Crazy Ernie branded traps and like signs up.
Well, everything is SPL now, and Vera is nowhere to be found. She's been ousted.
Shit. Ooh, sorry. Crap. Sorry, guys.
A naughty word.
A naughty word.
You said a naughty word.
I said a bad thing. I'm so sorry. SPL has completely taken over the city.
So I believe it's Taskmaster Dundoon.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, he was the SPL guy in Marshgate.
Yes.
He says, didn't expect to see you roll in, huh? Perhaps I should thank you.
You're welcome. We'll take a reward.
Well, no, I mean, I heard Wazinski gave you a reward. I'm not giving you a reward.
I mean,
think
of it this way, right? You were going to give us money for bringing Crazy Ernie back to Marshgate, but we brought Crazy Ernie to SPL, so we should get the Marshgate reward too.
That's not how it works. Okay, I'm not. I got a budget. I'm not gonna get. Not giving you anything.
You sure?
Look, I regret even saying thanks.
just pointless animosity towards you. Oh, gosh.
I love it.
Oh, what are you doing here? Why'd you come in that? What is that? A boat?
Came here in that thing?
We're making a delivery.
Yeah. Oh no, that's not good. Oh no, that's very not good.
Delivery to me?
No. To the crack. This is
crack.
definitely not lumber that has SPL on it in any way. Is there any identifiable markings on this lumber bin that would imply that it was stolen from it was originally earmarked for SPL?
Make a trickery check.
I look to Riley with her newly grown spine and her freshly fingered fingers. Hey, bear.
The mighty bear.
Oh, put on your hat. Put on your hat. Put on your hat.
Oh, yeah.
Riley scrambles to put on a hat.
I'm going to give you a -2 to this roll.
I'm going to wait. I'm going to inspire you. I'm going to give you like a pleading gaze.
I mean, I'm going to make you roll it, Galen, because you're the one speaking. That's how this works. That's how this game works.
That is not how we've done this in the past. I choose to intimidate instead. No, that's fine. I'll roll a trickery check. It's definitely only a -1. That's pretty reasonable. So -2, -1, so -3. That's a 2.
Oh, boy.
Could you lend a hand?
I could lend a hand. I'm going to be like, no, you got it all wrong. This is going straight to Sven the yodeling troll, blah, blah, blah. And I will roll.
Nice.
That's a 9 -2. I'm sorry, 10, because I'm +1.
Okay, so what is your lie?
Oh, let's say it's the SPL is short for Sven's Premium Lumber that he ordered.
Sven's Premium Lumber, new outfit out in River Country. It's you know how it goes. It's not that big of a shipment, but we need to get over that pronto. So if you could, let us buy.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, some Riverwatch came by a while ago, a couple days ago.
I hate those guys, right?
Yeah. They were harassing us on the water. They must be out for doing more shakedowns.
You know how they roll.
Yeah. Well, thought I could cash in maybe, hopefully, but it's a lot of paperwork, so I'll just forget it.
Yeah, you got to go all the way to Dunk if you want to do that paperwork.
Yeah.
Trust us, we know.
We've been doing that for 5 years.
Yeah. Check season 1.
You mean the troll? That's the troll paperwork. No, I don't get into that stuff. That is just a whole other level. I mean, that's
a troll other level, if you will.
Quadruple kit. Okay, I can't even speak over here because it's just making my mind nutty over here. You know what I mean?
I know.
They say are you smelling almonds? Are you having a stroke? Is that what's going on?
Toast, really. It's toast.
Toast.
Huh?
What? He had a stroke.
What? Huh?
Guy. We got to put him down.
We should probably. Can we move the lumber, or do we need like another wagon?
I will use feat of strength to carry the lumber myself.
to carry the lumber 6 hexes or whatever the hell it is.
Yeah.
I mean, you're gonna need a wagon for that. I could rent you a wagon.
We'd love to rent a wagon.
It'd be 4 pouches of gold a day, standard SPL.
4 pouches of gold per day. That is
payable upon return of the wagon, right?
Well, I mean,
I say, maybe we can come to some sort of deal.
I like deals.
I like deals.
I led
too.
with the 4 gold, so we would come to a deal. I like people being indebted to me.
All right. Well, how about this? How about we give you How about we?
I get this ball and chain right now.
What'd you say?
I said, how about we owe you a favor then?
I like favors.
Ooh, Galen doesn't like favors being owed, but it happens.
Or we can give you, some insights on some stuff going on.
Look, you say you're building this bridge for Sven the Yodeling Troll. What if some kickbacks to SPL and old Taskmaster Dundoon here, you know what I mean?
Nope.
Well, that's something we'll have to discuss with Sven the Yodeling Troll, because he runs the show out in the crack.
So you guys saying you're not getting a cut?
I think we are getting a cut, right?
I don't remember. Are we getting a cut?
We should get a cut. It's been an investment.
I mean, if you're not getting a cut, you guys are the worst business people I've ever met.
Hey!
I told you we should have got a contract or something.
I didn't. I was a fundamental misunderstanding with what the word "cut" meant.
Listen, you don't have to talk to Sven. You just give me a cut of your cut. You know what I mean? That's how it works. It's great stuff. And
I pull Riley aside and I say, "Hey, what if we found Vera the math magician? She likes us, right?"
I don't know,
she's out of here.
I pull Riley aside.
That doesn't mean I can't hear you.
We were whispering.
Galen, what if we somehow turn Doom? What if we can somehow turn Dundoon against Destina Brink in this whole thing?
I like that idea. What do you have? Do you have something in mind, or are you just
maybe like the opportunity to like gain favor with Wazinski if he works with us to get this number to Sven?
Yeah, I say, hey, what if we got? I'm gonna say we could promote him out of this heck hole.
What if we told you that we could help you get a promotion at SPL?
Yeah.
I just got a promotion.
I mean, another one.
I mean, does it really seem like a promotion, though, buddy? You're still here, still at Marshgate.
But I'm the leader of Marshgate now. I'm the mayor.
You can still smell the Orchmire.
What if you?
Is that how you want to be?
Don't you want to be somewhere nice, like the beautiful San Fernando Valley? Sorry.
I mean, what sort of position are we talking about here? Like Underlord?
Possibly.
I say, I mean, you might need these gilded galoshes where you're going.
Yeah, those are nice.
They are nice.
Made out of Gore-Tex.
They're waterproof for when you walk through the Orchmire. I don't know why I threw that in there. I just saw them on my list.
We're just bribing this guy every weekend.
Yeah.
Hey, I'll take them. I mean, those are my style.
Yeah, and second thought, they're more my size, though. I don't know. I mean, maybe we can work out a different thing. I mean, unless you really want them.
I think I do.
I think.
I mean, they speak to me. These are great.
I say, maybe we just do this for the wagon and call it a day.
No, this is like a cherry on top.
No. These are more than a cherry. These are like the real sundae itself.
Look, you guys are, doing a lot of talk saying you give me another promotion. Where's the substance here?
You want to know the truth?
Like immediately attack him.
If we get this lumber to the crack, then we've got a thing with Wazinski. We're working with Wazinski.
It's not like that. I mean, we're not like.
Do you know?
It's not
Wazinski,
a thing.
Madame Mav Wazinski, the CEO.
Of course, I do.
But do you know her personally? Like,
do you know Destina
I spoke to her once. She said, "Out of my way, filth."
Yeah, well, we actually had lunch with her. and we did her a little personal favor. And
It's a very civilized affair.
we happen to know that folks that do personal favors for Wazinski get into her good side.
What kind of favor we talking?
Well, let's just say Destina Brank is up to no good trying to ruin SPL. And anyone that helps get rid of Destina Brank is going to be a fan. Or is going to be...
She's like one of the most prominent bigwigs in the company. She's killing it.
We're saying there might be a vacancy with her name on it.
That's exactly what I'm saying. There might be a vacancy because Destina Brink, she doesn't have the company's best interests in mind.
She only has Destina Brink's best interests at heart.
I'm going to need 2 checks here.
Yep.
An inspire check and a trickery check.
I got the inspiration.
I will trick her.
It's a 9.
13.
Riley and I hero tug in front of him. It's like obvious, but we don't care.
All right,
you gotta give us that wagon, or you could have it all.
I set you up the wagons. You tell me exactly what I need to do.
That's the deal.
And I want hard information, actionable stuff, not just pie in the sky dreams.
Okay, no problem.
Done.
No problem.
It's done.
We'll be back in 4 days.
I mean, you
with
gotta give it
actionable.
Gotta give it to you first.
Okay, let me converse with my associate.
Yeah. I pull Riley aside.
All right. Now, technically, we don't have any good information about what this Bryce is doing, but we know she's going to take down the forest. So,
right.
She needed this lumber to do some stuff. You know, that means she's got to have like some of those buzzsaw machines, right, or something.
Mm-hmm. It's true. Yeah. And we have some of our own.
So
that
maybe
won't do any good.
Maybe if we give this guy the mission to go find out where she's hiding her buzzsaw machines, giving that to Wazinski, he can get his promotion.
Yeah. Do we have any rumors about where the buzzsaw machines might be?
Like her hidden stash of equipment for cutting down all of Brimley Wood.
I'm just rolling through my rumor list and seeing if I know anything.
Looking through my powers to see if I can.
Might be something that you have to investigate.
Mm-hmm. Linda the Manticore, Cade Cataran, one poster with our names on it.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that.
I don't have anything about that. We gave Wazinski the Egg of Insight.
Okay, then maybe what we can do is we can tell him, like, we're gonna find out where they are. What we're gonna need help sabotaging them.
I mean, I like that idea. So I was just reading through all our old stuff.
I mean, you could lie to him and make an enemy out of him eventually. That's another option.
Yeah, no, it's true.
Ben likes that option best because he wants to have.
Yeah.
Well, he's expecting like stuff now is the thing.
Well, no. Here's the thing, right? So we can tell him that he should be expecting to receive a shipment of lumber for Destina Brinks. Like eventually, Destina Brinks going to get another shipment of lumber. It's going to come down the way to Marshgate, and if he can interrupt that,
he can divert it to.
If he can divert
Muckland
it
Harbor
or anywhere, or Muckland Harbor, exactly. Then that would put a thorn in Destina Brinks' side and curry favor with Wazinski.
That's all true. Because she just wanted us to destroy it.
Mm-hmm.
We're the ones that decided to take some. Right? Isn't that what she wanted?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Dundoon says, "This is big. I mean, if I screw up, I mean, that's
You're
enough
not
to
going to
lose
screw
your
up.
neck."
You're the leader. You're the mayor of Marshgate.
That's true.
Risk it all, win it all.
Get some sweet kicks. And I hold up the gilded galoshes again.
Dundoon the Gilded. Can you
I
guys
love
start
the
spreading
sound
that around?
Yeah, I'll say Dundoon, more like done deal. And I reach out my hand and shake it.
He shakes it.
Yeah. All right, I'm just making a note of we made a deal with Taskmaster Dundoon. He gave him info to divert Distina Brink's next shipment.
To divert the next shipment to Muckland Harbor. Attention, noggin.
Yeah. Oh, the boys got me my lumber. Ben, how much were those gilded galoshes worth anyways? Like a gold or two?
Gold.
It's not bad.
A pouch
A
of
gold.
gold coins.
A gold.
A pouch of gold.
Golden coins. The goldenest coins.
When all this works out, which it will, because as you said, I'm great.
You are. You are.
You know, come down anytime to Marshgate. I'll give you 10% off at the general store.
I start fanning myself as if that's such a great deal. I'm going to pass out.
Great deal.
Oh, again, done deal, you know? You should think about changing your name to that.
Taskmaster Done Deal. The Gilded.
Yeah.
I love it.
I mean, it's like poetry.
Yes, like poultry.
Speaking of poultry, that is one ugly looking chicken.
No,
Took
don't
the words
make.
right out of my mouth. I was just about to do that joke.
I say, don't make eye contact with it. And then Claudia and the lizard start to like shoot fire all over the place because they don't like
get that
like
away. Pops off.
Yeah. I pick up Claudia and lizard. I start soothing them. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay.
Some SPL goons bring out a wagon,
Nice.
like a pretty large wagon, flatbed.
Flatbed pickup wagon.
Loading it all in. Here we go.
It's a Toyota Tundra wagon.
It's a Makoda.
Wow.
Wow.
Sorry.
Sorry. I'm sorry. Like
I'm sorry.
Like
Sorry.
This might be a good place to stop, before your journey to the crack.
Yeah. 2 hexes, nothing bad could possibly happen.
It's true.
That's true.
Nothing.
Nothing could possibly go wrong.
I like it.
Well. Oh my gosh.
Good times. Good times.
Holy
good
cats.
Quest. Got a lot
Shall
done.
we do some XPs?
I won't say no.
I also will not say no. Instead, I would say yes.
A new creature, scarecrows.
Yeah. Didn't complete an objective, really.
No.
Yeah, you're right.
Solve a problem creatively.
I mean, I definitely was creative when I thought of that air current all by myself. No,
30 minutes trapped in the cave.
There's a gust of wind. I don't understand how that information is useful.
I don't know that we did.
Yeah, probably not.
It's we kind of meandered.
Significant encounter with an NPC.
Lars, Dundoon,
Definitely Dundoon.
Philo,
Philo,
maybe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you explore a new point of interest location?
No. Well, we did. Did we do XP after the last one? We did, right?
Yeah.
Okay, then yeah, we have
already
not
counted the spill.
Yeah. Then I don't think we've achieved much.
Mm-mm.
I mean, we could say that I'll give you an XP for going down the Black Rill. You've
Cool.
explored that. That would be 3 XP for today.
That's pretty decent.
Plus, did you guys sort of had a relationship moment a couple times?
Mm-hmm. I don't know. I don't know how it's going to be added onto our story.
Our evolving story.
Well, I think you guys cried together. And
maybe we just reaffirmed our commitment to each other's friendship, in Riley's moment of kind of metamorphosis.
Of total body horror and panic.
Yeah, very Cronenberg episode.
Very Cronenberg.
I mean, it seems like Riley, through her horrible ordeal and the fact that she's got a hang glider.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I immediately, I think that Galen immediately thought of her when he got it. Wants to help her mission to fly.
Galen doesn't know who he is anymore.
Who am I?
Classic film.
Yep.
It's a classic. It is, for the most part. Definitely classic.
So I don't know. It'll be up to you guys.
I had a little line about reaffirming our friendship through Riley's metamorphosis, and Galen is more committed to. That's the wrong button. Galen is committed to helping Riley fly again. And maybe along the lines of Galen's is trying to figure out who he is. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like with
I think that's coming to a head. Yeah, go ahead.
Lars leaving, he definitely doesn't see you guys as Thunderblade and
Phoenix
Stark anymore, and that's and with his own issues, that's why he left.
Yeah, not just the insults.
I don't know what that means in terms of Galen, that he's not Thunderblade.
Yeah,
I mean, maybe he's he's more than just that unidimensional. Well, maybe Galen's coming to the realization that you can be many things at once. You don't have to have one thing dominate who you are. There is a part of him that will be Thunderblade, but it has its uses, but it can be put away.
And put away and bring out the Great Club. Now you're
in a Thunderblade.
Thunder Club.
A Thunder Club, yeah. You've been Thunder Clubbed.
You've been Thunder Clubbed. You got to say that the next time you defeat somebody.
Yeah. And then we'll play AC/DC's Thunderstruck and just yell Thunder Clubbed over every time they say Thunderstruck.
That's what you'll say to the Hammer when you meet him again.
I can't wait.
Oh, yeah. Those guys are rough.
Well,
we'll be ready.
We've definitely gained some more abilities and hit points.
Yeah, dude. All right, cool.
Good times.
So this week on Thursday at 5 p.m. PST, we're doing a launch party for Rickety Stitch Book 3.
Rickety Stitch Book 3 comes out April 27th, 3 days away after a year-long delay because of the gnarly COVID-19 situation.
The launch party is on the 29th, however, and
yes.
We're going to do a little book giveaway.
How exciting.
We're going to have some special guests.
Yep.
Our buddy Darren Korb, who made some music.
Ooh.
Made some music for the book.
What time is it at again?
5.
Oh, I'm off this week. No, I'm not. I take it back. Shoot. Yeah.
I'm going to Hawaii. Oh, wait a minute. No.
It's next week that I canceled my vacation this week because reasons. I will see.
Go
I might
into
be
them
available.
deeply.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm going to tell you all about my reasons.
5 p.m.
Yeah, if you were around, you
29th,
could hop
5 p.m.
on and whatever. But
I'll take my dinner
Yes.
break and join.
Be great.
I'll live stream from the operating room.
Wow.
it's your buzzsaws.
Yeah, it's like hammers, maniacal cackling, horrible 90s gangster rap that we love.
In the operating room.
That's all we play.
Wild stuff.
U.S. healthcare.
Coming at you.
Damn, it feels good to be a gangster.
I'm going to play that in the operating room next. But yeah, launch party Thursday, 5 o'clock.
5 o'clock.
Be there, be square.
8 p.m. Eastern. It's going to be really fun, and we hope to see many of you there. And if you want a reminder, then just check out landofelem.com, and you can subscribe to the newsletter or check us out on Facebook or Instagram. Just / Rickety Stitch.
Cool. All right. Until next time. Until next week, guys. This is it's been a great time, and we're going to dive into episode 18 next week, and it's really going to be something special. I mean, we're inching close to 20 episodes here, and that's a full season. So, I mean, we're just really
too powerful, George. We can't let him continue.
I was just not going to acknowledge it at all. I was actually going to just close StreamYard and leave. But...
Oh, I love it.
All right, let's say goodbye. Everybody say goodbye. Goodbye now.
Good night, Gracie.
Take it easy, everybody. Bye-bye.
Thanks for joining the Land of Eem podcast. If you're interested in learning about Land of Eem, or diving into our book series, Dungeoneer Adventures, or Rickety Stitch and the Gelatinous Goo, visit us online today at landofeem.com or ask for us wherever books are sold. Thanks again. Bye-bye.